information about Roşia Montană and what I'm currently looking at.
One, UNESCO finally declares Roşia Montană a World Heritage Site. Knowing this, and after passing through other busy mountain towns, I expected Roşia Montană to be even grander and flooded with tourists. But this title is just symbolic. The reality is very different. We
Watch
seem to be
this
the only visitors
coverage.
today. A few people are around town, but it's quiet.
From Faultline.
Maybe after everything that went down, this is what they'd prefer. In looking at census data, it's
The
no
most
surprise
evil
that
village
from
in Europe.
2002, the population started to decline, falling by 37%. Today, just 2,500 people remain. And it's a beautiful place. You can see its history, but also its decay.
And I will add another bit of video from this that I want people in Romania to be very much aware of, because this is happening now to Roșia Montană. But at the same time, here in Romania, we are dealing with corruption, which is systemic, which has been responsible for, I don't know if you've heard about Collective, the club that burned down, and the people that after the club that burned down died in hospitals in Romania because they got sick from nosocomial infections that could not be treated. Those nosocomial infections came from the hospitals to where they got after the fire. And the current, I don't actually know her position, I don't care enough about, she's like the one that basically manipulates and maneuvers what's happening with big corruption cases in Romania. So this lovely lady, Lia Savonia, based on the documentary from the amazing team of investigative journalists from Recorder, she's responsible for making it so that the people responsible for those nosocomial infections in the hospitals, meaning the company that provided the cleaning supplies basically for the hospitals, which was not as strong or as powerful as it was supposed to be or as it was said on the bottles of disinfectant. The company Hexipharma, because of Lia Savonia, because of her influence and the way she manages the entire justice system in Romania, they got off scot-free because the charges were prescribed after reaching the deadline of 10 years. So the people responsible for all the deaths that resulted from Collective, the people that survived the fire, the company Hexipharma is getting off scot-free because of Lia Savonia. And because that and many other cases of corruption that she was involved in, people are rising up. And this is just one of the things that I'm working on. I mean, this is just like, it's in Romania, because one of the things that she did is, in a case involving a child, a 12-year-old child, she gave a sentence. The person responsible for raping that child wasn't tried for rape, but for sex with a minor, because a minor can give consent. And she considered that the minor gave consent because the minor, 12-year-old girl, did not go to the authorities to report the abuse or to her parents because she's 12 years old. She's also responsible for that, for giving, having the person tried for having sex with a minor, not raping a minor. Another reason why people are taking to the streets is because of Minister Predoiu. He is currently Minister of the Internal Affairs, which means the police, and was Minister of Justice while she implemented all the bad things that she implemented to make justice run as it runs now. Anyway, first of all, I want to say that women deserve the right to be safe. So we reached 58 cases of femicides this year in Romania, which is why the protests are also against Predoiu. One of the cases happened in March, and the person responsible for that is still free. I'll try to post information either in the description of this video or on my Substack. So we are also protesting him because the Prime Minister is not demanding, he basically is not throwing him out of the government right now. So yeah, and this is the sign I have working on for that. This is without fear or shame, safety belongs to us. And this, I'm still working on her. It's like a combination between Kali and Medusa. and this is the logo for Recorder because I am supporting them, and everyone should support in any way, shape and form possible, whether it's by, I don't know, liking, sharing, commenting on the content. Support local journalists, independent media. We need to support the sources that provide us with genuine information, and what the people at Recorder are doing is just mind-blowing. The level of investigation that they're doing is just... Anyway, I have to finish this because we're going to a protest later on, but yeah,